Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. This is episode 64 of Sunday League to Premier League, a Journeyman's Day. Once again, if you're enjoying this type of content, and if you're 64 episodes deep and you're not subscribed to my channel, you're missing out. Anyway, guys, smash that like button, leave a comment there, and yeah, mean a lot to me. Anyway, not a lot has happened since I left you last. We beat Lorient 3-1. Very rotated team, but yeah, that was cruisy. We've got Lens today in the Coupe de France semi-final. Now, Olympique Marseille have just beaten Angers in the other game, so we hopefully, fingers crossed, will play them in the final of the Coupe de France. And also, we have the second leg of the Champions League first knockout round against Liverpool, which obviously in that first one we won 3-2, so that was huge, absolutely massive. We're not going to spend too much time mucking around like we did last episode. Here is the team for today. Adjoa in goal, Krug at right back, Sergio at left back. He doesn't like playing with Goebbels there, but Roussel is injured, unfortunately. Capillo and Ame in the centre of defence. Adil, Schmidt, Dumoulin, Goebbels, Koska, McCormick up front. Now, there is technically one thing that I forgot to tell you last episode. Because I'm not in charge of transfers anymore, the director of football has gone out and he signed this guy. He's 30. He's decent, but he's 30. It's not what I've been trying to do here. At the moment I'm not allowed to deal with transfers, they start signing all these old players. They signed Diego Pampin, who's a left back, left winger. He's not very good. He's 2.5 stars, squad player. He's 29. That's waste of money. But whatever, I can't do anything about it. He has actually played a couple of games for me, one in the league and two in the Coupe de France, and hasn't looked too bad. The other two players they brought in are Maxime Carquet. He is a 30-year-old midfielder. I've got a fair few midfielders. He's coming from Monaco, 4 million. He hasn't played a game yet. He's coming as a squad player. He's probably going to get unhappy, but I didn't sign yet. And the last one they brought in is Ricardo, he is an Argentinian midfielder. He looks pretty good and he's gone back to his club on loan, so it's one decent signing, but I'll never get to use him. And that's what obviously happened with those loans that went out. So I don't know what the director of football is doing, but you know what? We're here to play this game against Lens, and hopefully we can beat them. Alright, we're in the sheds, we're going to point the finger. Recent praise is justified. Everyone's happy with that. Well, you know what? I am going to go for the individual. We're going to go the indie. That's what I call it now, because I can't say the word individual. Match preview, we're in great form. And I was a bit dismissive of Lens before, but I forgot to mention they're in 4th in the table, and they're in pretty good form. They're not going, unless Unify and that other striker they've got up front is a wonder kid, so they're going to be quite dangerous there, but definitely need to treat these guys with a little bit of respect. Otherwise they want this guy, David Van Dijk. You can't quite see, but my head's in the way. But he's is it come up as a wonder kid? I don't think it does, but he is a wonder kid. He is a wonder kid. Let's see, Unova, 26 years old. It's 26 minutes as well into the game. We've got a first highlight. Look at that perfect segue. Dumoulin now with Ame. Ame on the ball now, charging forward. Finds Goebbels, McCormack, Dumoulin. That's a great ball to Adil. And Adil forces the goalkeeper into a save, and we win the corner. Here we go, and it's Adil with the corner now, whipping it in, and Capella getting his head to it. It's going to be another corner. No, it seems to be a very cagey affair. We've been the better team. Our XG is already at 1. We're going to chuck some more encouragement out for the last 5-10 minutes of this half, but it doesn't look like it's going to amount to much. No, it's half time already. We've been the better team. I think we keep going, and your hard work will win this game. We've got a few nervous players there. Sergio, he's looking a bit nervous. It's 6.3, and I wonder if he's bloody nervous. I'll have to get him off, I think. We'll keep an eye on him. 6.3. But this game's going to go extra time and penalties, obviously, isn't it? You can see penalties coming up next game. Ame on the ball now and Dumoulin combining there. But it is headed back to the goalkeeper. I know what happened in the I forgot what game that was, where we lost 1-0 and they had one shot on target. That's angry. Koska, Schmidt couldn't quite get to it, but we do win the ball back. But it is Lens now, Nasi Anavar. Ew, this is trouble. This is trouble. That was very close. That was very close. And it is Bordeaux on the ball now. It's a great ball. That's Koska on that right-hand side. He's cutting in. He's having a shot. And making the goalkeeper dive for it. A deal with the corner now. Here comes Capilla. But it is headed away by the defence there. And we managed to regather. How's Sergio? It's on 6.2. Koska with a free kick. Gives the header. And it goes out for a goal kick. Right, it is substitution time. Sergio on a 6.2 is not playing very well. We're going to bring Feeler on and we'll do the swapsies. It's annoying because that's a substitution that I shouldn't have to make. Goebbels is not playing good. We're going to bring Saka onto the left and Homer McCormack. Another poor game. Do we bring Chernov on? Yeah. Let's bring Chernov on. Give the team talk. I have faith in you. Go out and make a difference. Come on, boys. Demand some more straight away. Dumoulin is tired. He's Koska now on the free kick. He whips it in. Oh, that's a great little think headed by Saka there, but he overruns the ball slightly there. But we do manage to mop up at the back. Kruger now and Saka combining. Oh! There's a mistake from the defence. Shurinov there, the man on the spot to make it 1-0. And the Bordeaux Ultras go absolutely nuts. That was good play from him. Kruger, that's a great ball over to Saka. Saka, he loses it, and that's a poor defensive error. But I will take that. Thank you very much. As we get another free kick here. This is in Koska range, I would say. Oh, how did Dumoulin not score that? Should have. He should have. And put the game beyond doubt. But it is Lens with the ball now. Lens? Missy Anavar. No! No. It's not how it's supposed to go. Demand some more. Fila, Capilla combining. The captain with the ball now, and Schmidt, the Belgian wonder kid. MA now to Kruger now on this left. Saka and Kruger combining. Playing it back, trying to find some sort of inroad here. I think they'll be happy to take us to extra time here. I don't want that personally. Kruger now. Kostka. What's he going to do? Schmidt fires it over the crossbar. Oh. Angry face. This is going to go to additional time. We'll demand some more for these last 4 minutes. Come on, boys. Is it extra time? Straight to penalties. Straight to penalties. Luckily, we've got Shunov and Adil on. A bit anxious. I can't. We'll go Schmidt. And we'll go Fila. I feel like he's got confidence. Then we'll go Saka. Just this anxious. I mean, Adil's anxious, but quite good. Is that what I do? I don't know what to do. Pillar, Marlon, Ma, Al Jawahi. I've missed someone. Ronaldo, Saka, Koska, Schmidt, Kruger. I've missed Kruger. Displaying little emotion. He coming, I think it's 6. Yeah, that's it. Right, team talk. Point the finger. We're at front of our fans, and this has to count for something in a shootout. Get the crowd going. That did absolutely nothing. Alright, he's anxious. The rest of them aren't, thank God. We've managed to over-anxious them, under-anxious them, make them less anxious. Sure enough now, he's really good at penalties. And of course, put the bloody mockers on him, haven't I? I can't. He could have saved that. My 5-year-old would bloody save that. We missed every single goddamn penalty. Far out. I'm so angry. I couldn't finish a sentence, let alone a gifted edge chance. Oh. What the hell? These guys never miss penalties. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick this up now after this Liverpool game. There it was, Coupe fan. 2 years in a row, the Coupe fans, no PSG, and I've managed to stuff it up twice. Oh, such a long time. Such a long time. Right, what has happened? What has happened? We got our youth candidates through. Crap. I mean, they're absolute crap. So we're done. This guy is a good talent. We're done. Youth candidates are done and dusted. We had 2 games in between there. We beat Saint Etienne 3-1 and Nantes 3-0. Now, Ligue 1 is looking pretty tight for 1 and 2. Monaco have slipped up in their past few games. We go and have a look at their schedule. They've actually lost 3 games in a row. It's the Europa League 1, but that doesn't count. They've lost 2 league games in a row. They've got, who have they got? Olympique Marseille, that's a huge game, and PSG, and Lyon on the final day. So there is a chance that we can hopefully pip them to second place. PSG are running away with it. We're not going to catch them this time. They are out of the traps. Anyway, we have got to focus against Liverpool today. This is a massive game. We are 3-2 up. We've got Al-Jawari in goal, Fila at right back, Sergio at left back, Mbete and Capilla in the central defence. We've got a couple of players out with suspensions. Masali, Schmidt and Dumoulin with Roussel, Kostka and McCormick up front. Now, I dropped McCormick for the last 2 games, and we played Saka, who he was a bit ordinary and then scored a goal. So I'm hoping by dropping McCormick, it might get him to pull his finger out. We've got a few players on yellows, so they, might be missing the next game. If we get through that we're going to get through first. We are at Anfield. Let's not forget that. The first game was at home, and we did win that 3-2. But this second game is at Anfield. Away goals do not count for squat. Media are giving you a lot of credit. Try and get over the ridiculousness of the Coupe de France again. Just absolutely bottled that again. I was fine because I had a big gap and I've calmed down, and now I'm getting all angry again. But we have got a highlight from the kickoff, and hopefully wow, 12 seconds. 12 seconds. That is not the start of the game you want. I'm going to berate them for that, because that is just terrible. I don't care if you're all unhappy. Like, 12 seconds. It's one way to ruin everything that we played for in that first game. Allison is back in goal for this one, interestingly. That is Liverpool on the ball. They obviously would, be the favourites here as we give up possession to them. We try and get back, and Tammy Abraham, he had scored again now. I probably just would have walked out. Fila with the throw in now, Dumoulin and Capilla on the ball. Al-Masahi, McCormick, Roussel. He's got the pace, but he should have went down. He should have went down then. I feel like he should have went down. Don't advocate diving, but I feel like if he went down then we would have got a penalty. Anyway, Mbete steals the ball off of Abraham, and Sergio and Mbete now looking for Roussel down that left, but Alexander Arnold is an absolute expert, legendary right back who's not going to be fooled by a 21-year-old winger. And Liverpool on the attack now with Claudinho. Freaking Tammy Abraham. Mbete, that was a poor pass there. Claudinho That's Mbappe should have got. And the goalkeeper, even freaking doing anything. Right, we've got Koska. Didn't we have Koska with a injury? What happened to that? He seems alright. I'll shout the team to demand some more, and it is a Liverpool throw-in. No, the highlight just ends. Alexander-Arnold with the corner now, and that is Tunge Nzanzu. That is game. We're done. Watch us absolutely capitulate here, and this be an absolute shellacking. Liverpool just come in and turn this right on, and we've just been absolutely left. Oh, we're still in the sheds putting our freaking boots on at this point. Right, I'm throwing the water bottle, and that was terrible. Sort of your shit out, boys, honestly. Far out. There's Liverpool on the ball now. This is throwing the water bottle at them and having a TNT is either going to turn it into a 3-all draw, which would be good because we'll go through, or Liverpool just come out the box and kill us here. It would have been fine if we got to the Coupe de France final, but now I feel the end of this season is just, it's just going to be a final sort of game, end of season, to wrap it up. But let's not forget, before I take over at Milan, we have got the World Cup to contend. So I'm going to probably do a bumper World Cup episode. There's, excuse me, Abraham looking for his hat-trick here, but he's too far out, uses Martinelli, and then just pinging it across, waiting for someone just to smash this in the back of the net here. Watch this. We break up the play, thank God. But yeah, so we're going to have a bumper World Cup episode, which should be, I think, quite interesting. So we've never seen any international games on this so far, and you know the World Cup's kind of special. So we'll see how that goes. I think France got a good chance. Yeah, this is good. I mean, God, we've been all surging on 6.2 as well. 4-0. Yeah, 3-2 up in the first leg. I thought we've got a slight chance here of maybe, you know, I don't know, just doing something other than just absolutely capitulating here to nothing. What a disappointing episode this has been, actually. Coupe de France semi-final loss. El Jawahi's on a 6. That's crap. Liverpool only had 5 shots on target, and we've let in most of them. I remember he had that injury. There we are. Tammy Abraham hat-trick. And it's Liverpool 5, Bordeaux 0. I mean, you know, I never thought we would get past them anyway, but to give me that hope in that first leg and then just like rip it away literally after 12 seconds of this game was a tad unfair. Football Manager, I think. Tad unfair. Nab a consolation and maybe get something out of this game. And we've only got to score, what, 4 more times to take it to extra time, so doable. No, look, my God, look at those average ratings for our players. This is actually my biggest loss as a Bordeaux. Biggest loss, 6-0, and it shows you how far away we actually are from doing anything in the Champions League. Look at those average ratings. Julian Capilla, 6.8. He was the best. Far from pleased. Far from pleased. I don't talk to you. That was rubbish. We should stay at home. Me too. Anthony Roland. Gutted. I mean, 8.2 million though. Homer McCormick. I'm going to criticise him here. I mean, when was the last time he scored? He got 2 goals on the 2nd of February. It's now the 20th of March. Ugh. Well, in one foul swoop, our whole season has just been dashed. Absolutely dashed on the shore. 1-1 draw, penalty loss in the Coupe de France semi-final, and an absolute 6-0 shellacking at Anfield against Liverpool leaves us with nothing to play for the rest of the season. We did grab one trophy this year, the Super Cup, and it's just a case now of me going through all these, coming back probably when we find out, which will probably be the final day of the season, I reckon, between us and Monaco. We do play them as well, so that's an interesting game. I won't bring you back from that. We're just going to play out through the end here, play the final game of the season against PSG, do a season wrap-up, and finish it all there with Bordeaux and have a look back at Bordeaux and some past clubs. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching that. Please give me a like for that episode. It was horrible. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.